Amy Roloff reacts to the news that her father has died. Shocking. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. To get the newest news, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell symbol. Amy Roloff finally spoke out about the rumors regarding her family's tragedy. She talked about the rumors of her father's death online. The LPBW star talked about her dad and whether the rumors are real. Amy has always had a close relationship with her dad, Gordon Knight. She goes to Michigan a lot to see her dad and spend time with him. The star of Little People, Big World is sad to see him become older and wants to hold on to all the good times they had together. Amy even took Jacob, Isabel, and their son Mateo to Michigan so they could spend more time with Gordon. Fans liked seeing how much Amy still cares about him and how she constantly finds time for him. But they were surprised when they heard some rumors about his death. Is it real? What did Amy say? LPBW. Amy gives a cute update on her life. Amy Roloff enjoys to talk to her fans. She talks a lot about the various activities she tries and enjoys doing. The LPBW star often posts new cooking videos on her YouTube page. In addition to that, Amy works as a substitute teacher at schools. She told her fans about a nice time she had with some fourth graders. The TLC thought the kids would be a little wild, but when some of them gave her a thank you card, Roloff was really happy. She said it was an emotional experience that made her day. The Truth TV celeb didn't expect this because she was a substitute teacher, not a full-time one. Fans also applauded Amy for being nice and thought she deserved it. LPBW. Amy talks about false rumors about her father's death. Amy Roloff tells her fans how her dad is doing health-wise. She hasn't been giving him many updates recently. But as rumors started to spread regarding Jordan's death, some followers became worried. A admirer commented recently, "I'm sorry to hear that your dad died. I'm sorry for your loss and that of your family." So, the LPBW star didn't take long to respond to the rumors. Amy said, "The good news is that it's fake news." She went on to say that she was with her dad in Michigan at the time. So, she wanted to make sure everyone knew that her dad was okay. The father of the Little People, Big World star is 96 years old. Amy still likes to see how well her dad is doing. Fans were also happy that she put an end to all the rumors regarding the family's sorrow. The TLC star spent Father's Day with her dad and sent a sweet message for him. Amy thinks that people should spend time with their loved ones and treasure them forever. She must be sad to see her dad becoming older. But the person from Oregon likes to see Knight enjoying his best life and making all of his ambitions come true. Fans were also happy that Amy put an end to the rumors and answered all of the false ones. What do you think about the false rumors? What do you think about the rumors? Please let us know what you think in the comments below. For more information on Amy's life, keep checking back with TV season and spoilers. Matt Roloff is leaving Roloff Farms to Amy Roloff when he dies in Little People, Big World. Fans of TLC's Little People, Big World Season 25 want to know what Matt Roloff plans to do with Roloff Farms. After their divorce, Amy Roloff sold her portion of Roloff Farms to Matt. Jeremy and Zach Roloff wanted to acquire some of the land, but they couldn't come to an agreement with Matt. A preview from the new season shows Matt informing Amy that he intends to leave her Roloff Farms when he dies. There has been a lot of fighting over Roloff Farms in Little People, Big World, and the fighting continues in Season 25. After his divorce from Amy Roloff, Matt Roloff acquired all of Roloff Farms. He rented out the farm for short periods of time to make money for a while. He later tried to sell Amy's half of the property, but it didn't work. A new footage from the season sees Matt informing Amy that if he dies, he wants to leave her Roloff Farms. People's clip starts with Matt and his fiancée, Karen Chandler, talking to Amy and her husband, Chris Marek. Matt informs Amy and Chris, "We've almost decided that when I die, we'll give Amy whatever part of the farm I still have." Amy shakes her head in disbelief. She says, "I don't even know how to respond to that." Karen tells the producers that this concept came from her. Karen says, "Let's talk about how I came up with the idea for you to give Amy everything you own, except for Arizona, which is ours together. Your family built and toiled on this farm during the first half of your existence. I came in later. I don't want it, and I don't want to take anything away from the people who constructed it, like the family and the kids. That is a definite." The farm is not an option, whether we get married or not. Fans of Little People, Big World Season 25 might be surprised to learn that Matt Roloff's plan to rent out his house is no longer occurring. Matt wanted to rent out half of the farm once he bought it all so he could make more money. He also intended to let the rest of the Roloff family use the land for free. But he changed his mind afterward. Matt wanted to sell the farm, but it was hard for him to find a buyer. Amy Roloff told her viewers on Instagram Live that she didn't like the concept to rent out Roloff farms. She added, "Matt owns it now, we all know it's for short rental. I don't like that. I wish I had taken the chance and purchased him out of the farmhouse property." In season 24, Zach Roloff also talked about how much he loathed the plan. Zach stated of the rental arrangement, "I'm kind of trying to numb myself to everything. It's not important anymore. It's sort of funny, like if things had gone differently, it's like, what the heck? But, everything could have been different for the family. Now, instead, he's going with Plan B and renting it to people he doesn't know. A lot of it is just confusing." The first episode of Little People, Big World Season 25 will air on Tuesday, February 20th, 2024 at 9 p.m. ET on TLC. Sign up to get more news about the entertainment business and exclusive interviews. Zach from Little People, Big World faces the super sad thought of Tori telling their kids of his death. The couple has a daughter named Lila Ray, who is 4 years old, and 2 sons named Jackson Kyle, who is 6 years old, and Josiah Luke, who is 21 months old. Zach Roloff is getting his kids ready for anything that can happen. During the premiere of season 25 of Little People, Big World, the 33-year-old dad of 3 talked about his recent brain surgery. He said that he had to face the very scary thought of his wife Tori, 31, telling their 3 kids, daughter Lila Ray, 4, and sons Jackson Kyle, 6, and Josiah Luke, 21 months, about his death. In the beginning of the episode, Zach is recovering from surgery and speaks to Tori about what to look out for in the future with his health. Zach says that it can be more intense with the kids and that he thinks about them all the time. They want to have their dad for a while, he explains. Zach remarks, "Everything happened so fast, and it's good to be on the other side of his surgery as the program goes on." He thanks Tori for working hard and taking care of their kids. He says that when he gets a headache now, it triggers him, and he adds, "It would be super sad to think that Tori would have to explain to the kids why dad isn't here." The first daddy-daughter gala for Lila and @Roloff07. "I am here for it. I'm simply silently wiping away my emotions as I watch these two have a great time together. You both mean so much to me," wrote the proud mother. The couple's sons also took a picture with their sister. Tori also said, "It's the brothers at the end for me." The family of 5 went to Disneyland last year and saw various characters, which Lila seemed to have mixed thoughts about. She was okay with taking a photograph with her mom and Princess Jasmine, but she wept when they took another picture with Minnie Mouse. In the caption, Tori wrote, "Lila likes the characters from a distance, but she can't stop staring at her signature." Later, Tori posted a selfie of herself with her 2 boys. Josiah was sitting on her lap, and Jackson was next to them, smiling nicely. Tori added, "My happiest place," on the cute picture. Matt Roloff from LPBW says he would leave the farm to Amy once he dies in the shocking season premiere. The first episode of season 25 of Little People, Big World is a big deal. Matt Roloff tells his ex-wife Amy Roloff that he is leaving the family property to her instead of his fiancée Karen Chandler or any of the couple's 4 kids. On Monday, February 19th, a sneak peek footage showed Matt, 62, and Karen, 56, talking with Amy, 61, and her husband, Chris Marek. The head of the family, who owns Roloff Farms, said, "We've almost decided that when I die, we're giving Amy whatever part of the farm I still own," while Karen watched and supported him. At first, Amy had problems finding the right words to say because she seemed shocked by the news. I don't even know how to respond to that," she said to her ex-husband. The family matriarch was still shocked in a confessional when she said, "What? It's crazy," about Matt's choice. Matt told the gathering that he decided to give Amy the farm because it's too complicated otherwise. The 2 of them have 4 grown children who grew up on the farm. Karen made it clear that she did not want to take over Matt's farm when he died. She remarked in a confession while looking at Matt, "Let's talk about the fact that I was the one who said you should give everything you own to Amy, except for Arizona, which is ours together." Matt concurred. "You did. That was your idea." Karen told Amy that Matt and Amy were like family in the first part of your life and that they built and worked for this farm. This helped Amy comprehend why Matt and Amy decided to leave her the farm. "I came in later, and I don't want it. I don't want to take away from the people who build it, like the family and the kids." Karen, who became engaged to Matt in April 2023, said, "The farm is off the table, whether we get married or not." After the video was shared on TLC's Instagram page, people had different opinions about Matt's choice. "She helped build that farm, so she definitely deserves it," one person remarked. Another person replied, "What about the money she already got for her share?" In 2016, Matt and Amy got divorced. For years later, she sold her 32 acres of the farm to her ex-husband for $975,000. She got her half. Matt doesn't owe her more. He should put it in a trust for the kids or grandkids. "Amy is remarried," one person said. Another person said, "He's putting her in the position to then deal with the kids when it comes to who Amy would ultimately leave the property to." Hey, Amy was surprised, and she probably wants to see it in writing to believe it. "I understand Amy's reaction. Matt has made promises before," one fan said. Another fan said, "Probably the best thing the man has done yet. She'll see to it that it's done right." Jacob Roloff, the youngest son of the Roloff family, still works on the family farm, but he doesn't feature on LPBW. During season 22, Zach Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, said they wanted to buy the property so they could raise their family there. However, they later changed their minds. "I guess I'm simply extremely happy with how things are going right now," Zach informed Tori. "I'm fine with not getting more engaged with my dad right now." Zach said in a confession, "I think my dad just needed to be a little more open-minded when it came to owning the farm. The way he's been thinking and acting up to this point is fine, but it's not a style I want to work with." Matt said on Instagram on May 12, 2022, that he was selling 16 acres of the farm for $4 million. This included the original family home and barn. 5 months later, he withdrew it off the market and turned the home and surrounding land into a vacation rental facility. Little People, Big World Season 25 starts on TLC on Tuesday, February 20th, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Central Time. A year after brain surgery, LPBW's Zach and Tori Roloff talk about his near-death experience. Zach and Tori Roloff from Little People, Big World are talking about his emergency brain surgery a year later. On Thursday, February 15th, the couple talked about the near-death experience on their Raising Heights podcast. They talked about how Zach's health issue affected their family. Tori, 32, said, "It's been a year since Zach almost died." She took fans back to the day of the terrifying event. "That morning at 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., a nurse woke me up and said, 'Your husband's getting moved to ICU.' I panicked and ran to the ICU. When I got there, Zach was there yelling my name, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's dying. We need help right now." She went on, "I was just getting ready for the worst because I had no idea what was going on." Zach, 33, revealed that he had a shunt in his brain since he was a youngster, but he assumed that he didn't need it anymore once he was older. When he started to have occasional strong headaches, he finally went to the hospital, Zach stated. "With spinal stuff, fluids, shunts, and all those problems, the brain, headache, and the idea of a migraine, it's hard to pinpoint sometimes. We're coming up on a year on that, and I haven't had a migraine since then." Zach remembered going to the ER to get tested before his surgery, and they said they wouldn't see anything wrong. Tori said that it took this huge event to find out what was wrong with him. In February 2023, Tori posted a picture of Zach in his hospital bed on Instagram and said, "It wasn't exactly how we saw our week going." She also said, "Zachary had emergency shunt revision this morning. It's been a scary 72 hours, but he is doing well and recovering." Tori thanked her friends and family for their efforts, as well as the team of neurosurgeons. She didn't say what made Zach need the surgery, but she hoped it would help relieve his migraines. "You're freaking badass, Zach. You just had brain surgery and handled it like a rock star. I'm so proud of you," her note said. The couple tied the knot in 2015 and share 3 children: Jackson, 6, Lila Ray, 3, and Josiah Luke, 21 months. All 3 of the duo's kids were born with achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism, which Zach also has. While Tori was by her husband's side in the hospital, she revealed in her February 2023 Instagram upload that her mother-in-law, Amy Roloff, was holding down the fort with the little ones at home. Zach and his wife used social media to keep their followers up to speed when Jackson was having surgery to fix his bending legs. A year after the surgery in November 2021, Zach posted an update on how his kid was doing. Zach commented on Instagram after a fan asked about Jackson's recovery. "It's hard because the screws in his legs help straighten the leg as he grows. For him, he may grow an inch a year, so it's hard to see and won't be obvious for a while."